Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Coming in, a little under the finish line here, a day before it goes away, because I am not a coward and played chicken with Dina for Sid missions. It's just to the nines, which is an event featuring many dress records for a lot of female characters. The reason I talked about chicken is a little bit of controversy with this event. We were supposed to get an extreme number of Sid missions for this, to the point that I think like every single fight had a Sid mission. And they all rewarded motes at various levels, with the ultimates, I think, rewarding 5-star modes. So, people are a bit upset about that. But, I don't know. Add on to the pile of things that Dina has done to Global. Alright, so, as always, even though it's a special event, even though it has gimmicks and everything, such as changing its... Whoops, that's not the move I meant to do. Changing its everything, every which way. These are still the same difficulty fights. You can go about them the same way that you have been. I wonder if the Shadow Dragon has instant death in this. Sometimes they sneak that stuff in there. Here's the thing. I love Record Keeper. It's fun. Mind you, aside from the fact that, Global does kind of get messed over a little bit by the actions of Dina Incorporated. I'm honestly kind of alright with them taking a break for a week. Just because I personally could use a break. It was nice not having to do a stream last Sunday. I got to watch Arcade Pit. By the way, just throw this out there, Arcade Pit, a damn good show. It's a shame that it usually competes for my time slot. Or I compete for its time slot, let's be honest here. Ye gods, such power. Oh, man, listen to this. Reminds me. 6 months till Fiesta. different Fiesta this year, though. I think we're gonna go custom Fiesta again. Also, welcome to Archeoavis. It's Archeoavis. He kind of does that Archeoavis stuff of reviving. He switches his weaknesses frequently. You know, it's Archeoavis. I love how many gimmicks FF5 bosses have, because whenever Record Keeper people hit them, they always get massively confused. And just like, what? No, how does this boss work? I just die instantly. It's like, well, you doing the gimmick? It has a gimmick? Every time. Every time without fail. Still, the absolute best version of that was when the what's his name, Go-Go event came out, where Go-Go got, like, it might have just been the tower and stuff. Fuck, I can't remember. But the... Whoops! Always check conditions. Nah, Global's dumb at times, but Global isn't that dumb. Let me take those two boys out. So, this might be the hardest of the bonus, the boss fights. Just because Seymour can be a tricky boss. Oh no, don't get me wrong, yeah, 5 is an extremely rude game at times. And honestly, 10-2 is a pretty different game, just tonally. So, the music sort of reflects that. I actually kind of like some of 10-2's music. I don't think 10... Okay, yeah, 13-2. 13-2 has problems. 10-2's okay. It's just like, it's goofier. That's the whole thing, is a lot of people went into 10-2 expecting it to be as serious of a game as 10, and no. 10-2 is an extremely goofy game. And it wants you to know that outright. fuck? Yeah, Tensu's biggest weakness was that it felt disjointed. It sometimes could go a little bit too goofy. And then attempted to have an extremely serious plot out of nowhere, and wanted it to be taken seriously. For having an extremely serious plot. And it's like, you, Tentu, you do not get to have a serious plot after the first 40 hours of this game. I mean, Yuna's change of character between the two games is... It's supposed to be the build-up over the course of 10. She opens up more over the course of 10 because Titus kind of rubs off on her. And then she hangs out with Riku for 2 years. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Like, it seems tonally and abrupt because it happens off screen. That's the big thing. Anyway, that was Seymour. Give me that way too intense dancing mad. Give me that gruff nasty dancing mad. Hell yeah. Well, we're done. Go home, everyone. First fucking shot. Oh, and now we just, man, I really even need this heal, did I? Do I have any thoughts on Opera Omnia? I haven't played it yet. I'll probably download it eventually on my iPad, but, yeah, I'll probably check it out. It looks alright, though it does have the goofy, Dissidia damaging mechanic of you have the bravery and then you can HP. Also, God, like, yeah, this is like, let's talk about other topics now since we don't get to see Kefka at all. He is just debilitated to all get out. Did I say opera? Opera, whatever. Chaos and his skull throne. Look at that 8-bit skull throne. It looks so good. Just look at that back there. It's actually a really good background. I never actually like took the time to look at it. It's got like the meteors falling and everything, the clouds moving. Holy shit, it's actually really cool, good looking. I can actually appreciate it. See, the thing though about this guy's fight is it's got the good music playing. Like, fucking listen to these jams! I'm waiting for the drop. See, yeah, here you go right here. This is one of the biggest weaknesses of the 13 soundtrack on a whole. Like 13, 13-2, although 13-2 has way more problems. The songs have too much build-up. I watched my ex-boyfriend beat 13-2, and I still don't know what the heck Caius' deal was. Caius' deal. He had a girlfriend who could see the future, and died whenever she saw the future. And he lived through this multiple times because he's also immortal for reasons. And he hated this, so he wanted to kill the god of time. But the only way to kill the god of time was to have himself killed. There's Caius. Also, let's talk about Caius real quick as a boss. He hits really hard, and at about halfway through, right about here, I think it's an interrupt. Yep, he does Body and Soul, which is a 30-30 buff. And also gives him regen, which he shouldn't remove because he is a ultimate level boss. And a regen on him pretty much gives him 999 every time it ticks up. Okay, so something again with the time god is why he's immortal. Alright, yeah, sure. I try not to think too much about 13's story. Though I can't forget a video game story ever. I can't forget anything about any video game story. It may slip my mind from time to time, but it's the blessing and the curse. You know, this song had me at the beginning, but then it just didn't go anywhere. Yep, there you go, Caius. He hits really hard. Alright. I'm a little worried about this boy, especially after the last one kind of hit us pretty hard. Caius, like, kind of hit pretty hard, all things considered. Also, yo, I got Snow Spell up to 6 uses. I've been using it enough. Figured like the thing to do. Snow Spell just feels like a very strong investment. So this is why you wear Earth Resist. That move hits way too hard. And having some amount of Earth Resist is very useful for it. Yo, speaking of good music, you know, just have a listen. God, You're Not Alone is such a fucking, like, subtle sort of song, but I'll be real, it might be one of the best songs Square has ever done. I can't even, like, talk over this. Also, like, it's pretty, again, this boss is extremely simple. It only has, like, 4 moves, and as long as you bring the Earth Resist, you're not going to get destroyed. It's only an ultimate double plus. We've been experiencing those for almost a year now. Anyway, that was it for the Final Fantasy Record Keeper Dressed to the Nines event. Should still have some pretty consistent Record Keeper content coming out, but if I am a little late for stuff, know that it is because I am busy with my condo things. But until next time, I'll see you around.